Welcome back to Valiant Hearts, the Great War. It's time to charge into combat. Up to it, man. Damn enemy is ahead. Charge! Uh-oh. Watch out for the black circles. We don't want to get bombed. Forward! Uh-oh. That's not good. Got ripped in half. This is getting pretty violent. Oh, game over. That's the end of me. I lost. Just kidding.
Miss Marie Chillon. Private Emile Chillon from the 150th Infantry Regiment was wounded by enemy fire on August 21st. He has been captured by the enemy. Hopefully, you shall receive news from him soon. Freddie, originally from America, enlisted voluntarily in the French forces at the start of the war. Behind his bravery hid a man already devastated by the war's effects. A man with one sole obsession: punish those who had destroyed his life. It was at the Battle of the Marne that Freddie finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by Baron von Dolf.
Gotta blow up the bridge. Let's read some facts quick. Americans in the French Army. 128 Americans enrolled in the French Army from the start of the conflict, mostly in Paris, including the poet Alan Seeger. The majority joined in the Foreign Legion and took part in the Battle of the Marne. Others joined in the Air Force, which later became the Lafayette Squadron. 24 gave their lives for the French, including Alan Seeger. The media attention they received in the United States played a decisive role in their own country's decision to join the war 3 years later. The Battle of the Marne. Drawn up long before the war, the von Schlieffen Plan aimed at swiftly overrunning France via Belgium and northern France. After the August debacle on September 6th, French troops turned to face German troops in the decisive Battle of the Marne and prevented the capture of Paris. The battle was the first time Franco-British forces managed to halt the German advance and thwart the main German battle plan. The front retreated northwards and stabilized in December, when trench warfare began in earnest. Machine guns. The Great War demonstrated the technological progress of the age, symbolized by the machine gun. World War I devices could now shoot up to 200 bullets before requiring cooldown and were perfectly integrated into infantry attacks. German machine gun deployment in front line gave them a vast superiority at the start of the conflict. Capture the flag. Flags were powerful symbols for each unit, and once captured became trophies. When overrun, soldiers took the time to hide or bury them before being taken prisoner. With the arrival of trench warfare, flags disappeared from the battlefield and only made an appearance at military ceremonies away from the front. Gold button from a French uniform. The French Army's horizon blue greatcoat had gold buttons. The buttons, not to mention their distinctive red trousers, proved problematic on the battlefield as they shone in the sun, making soldiers easy to spot by the enemy. I think I missed something back here. Ah, there you are. French identification tag, created in 1881 in the wake of the French defeat against the Prussians in 1870 to 1871. The French identification tag indicated a soldier's name and surname, the year of his conscription, his place of birth, and ID number. Dog tags were used to identify corpses on the battlefield in an attempt to overcome the problem of soldiers missing in action and unidentified bodies. Alright. Gotta blow up the bridge. Trying not to miss any of the hidden items. Oh. Run, 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 before you reload, check up the ladder. HQ map. Soldiers did not have sat-nav to pick their way through the countryside. The only tools they had were a compass and an HQ map. Orienteering duties were the reserve of officers and non-commissioned officers. Alright, we have to connect the missing dynamite. And blow it. Don't forget that. German cartridges. German 7.92mm Mauser cartridges. The diameter of German machine gun ammunition was standard, whether using light Maschenwelger MG or heavy Schwer Maschenwelger SMG. I don't know if I'm pronouncing those right. The same diameter was used for the standard German Army issue Kar 98K rifle. Only the C96 pistol used by officers was of smaller caliber, 7.63mm. Up, cut. Run, down. All right. Get to the machine gun. Run. Well, guess we're not leaving. What was that? Run. Uh-oh. Totally worth it. Anyway. Embroidery. Household linen was precious and it was often customized with embroidered initials. Contrary to received ideas, embroidery was not an exclusively female pursuit, and many POWs embroidered during captivity. That's interesting. Come on, pick up the line. I don't need your help. Beat this guy up. Yeah. That's right. I found a tomato. A letter from a Georgian soldier, September 6, 1914. My dear parents, I am doing fine. and the weather is good. I hope everyone is well in Bad Dürkheim. Our progress is swift. We shall soon be in Paris. What do you want me to bring back as a souvenir? Yours, Gunther. I don't know. I also am not very good at German, if you couldn't tell.
Thanks to support from British forces, the German plan failed. The front line moved back to the north, and with the arrival of winter, froze. Soldiers holed up amid a vast labyrinth of trenches and tunnels that would become the indelible image of the Great War. Karl's regiment retreated to the outskirts of Neuve-Chapelle, the same camp where Emile was being held prisoner.